and as well as to all my subscribers and those that haven't subscribed but are here for the information. Thank you again, and please do like, share, and subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you know when I'm sending out new information. So we're continuing on with our series of what's next, which are different options and different protocols that you can utilize to keep your money working for you once you've made your profit in the drip faucet. Because remember, that's the basis. Everything comes from the faucet. So in today's episode or today's video is Nexo. Nexo is amazing. I've been in Nexo going on about 6 months, give or take. I've done some staking of Bitcoin there, as well as other coins and tokens. Anyhow, so we're going to get started. And again, people, always do your own research. This is for educational, informational purposes only, not any type of investment advice. I'm not a financial planner, nor should you ever take anything that I say at that type of value as a financial planner. I'm just showing you different protocols that's available to you. If you decide to utilize the protocol, do your own research, because if you lose the money, it's on you. You make the money, it's on you. Either way. You can't say, well, so-and-so showed it to on YouTube. No, I'm not a financial advisor. Let's begin. Nexo, unlock the power of your crypto. Folks, there is no reason you should ever have any lazy token. I don't care what the token is. It should always be working for you. If you just got it sitting around, it should be working for you. And Nexo gives you the ability to buy. Of course, you can buy your coins here or tokens, exchange. You can borrow from them. The Nexo card, I'm still working on mine. And then, of course, they talk about the company, all the different things here. This is where you want to start. Learn about the Nexo protocol. They have their blog, the ventures, which go into different types of investments. The media center, the different careers should you want to dive and become a worker or want to earn some extra money on the blockchain. Then there are different licenses that they have, the Nexo Prime, then the lending desk, where you can borrow against your NFTs, folks. Options. So let's just scroll down here a little bit. Of course, sign up, get your coins, start swapping, and you want to stake. And like they say, why choose Nexo? Manage your crypto effortlessly with a single seamless app. Yes, I normally do Nexo on the telephone because it's easy to swap the coins around. You can borrow your funds from 0%. People, you can borrow from your account. You stake the coins on here, borrow from it, put it into another protocol where you're earning more interest than whatever you would be paying, even if you was paying 5%, but say you're in drip and you're earning 1% per day, you can arbitrage. Anyhow, exchange and earn free crypto, borrow your funds, already said. They have already $12 billion under management. They're almost about the same as Anchor Protocol. Of course, all your favorite assets, Bitcoin, Tether, Polygon, Avalanche, Phantom. These are the main tokens out there, folks. We're not talking about anything like, well, I guess they may have Doge. I see ApeCoin that just came out, Axie Infinity, which are the gaming tokens, of course, the Nexo token, Near Protocol, Polkadot, USD, ETH, Bitcoin, Phantom, of course, BNB, Solana, Cardano, my favorite XRP, Litecoin, Chainlink that we have coming up with the partnership with Drip on the lottery tickets, Bitcoin Cash, Tron, Stellar. So you can see, folks, there's oodles of different coins and tokens that you can use. Okay, and then of course you can borrow. You know what? Let's go into my account here and see what it says about borrowing. Okay, now we're in my account. So here they say you can borrow against cash or stable coins. So I can borrow up to, okay, because they're basing it off of the tokens that I have sitting in there. So if I wanted to borrow $1,100, I can borrow it at 6.9%. Or I can borrow $769 at 0%, folks. This is amazing. So even if I borrowed this $1,100, took it and dumped it straight into Drip, I would make Drip every day I make 1%. This is 6.9%, almost 7% for the year, people. Look at the difference in the APRs. So once I get this account to where I want it to be, I will be able to borrow from it. Let me go ahead and blow your mind. Say I deposit, you know what, let's find a token. Let's use the one for, here we go, Terra USD. You know what we're talking about. And that's the one for, can I click it? Sell, wallet, wellness. Okay. So Terra USD is the one that is used by the Anchor protocol. Earns up to 17% interest. Well, I would get more because I'm a platinum member of the Nexo exchange. So I would actually get 17, well, almost 19%. Currently flex terms 15, get the extra 2%. Okay, so we're just going to round it to 17%. So let's do this. So say I had $100,000 on Anchor Protocol. I can borrow 70%. Let me see, it should have said there. I can borrow up to 70%. Let's get this right here. I can borrow 17% of whatever I deposit. So if I put $100,000 in there and I borrow 70,000 of it, then I would take that and let's go over here to drip. Let me blow your mind here. So we go to drip. So if I borrow $70,000 out of my money, 70,000 divided by the current price is $37. We're just going to round it to $37. I could get 1,891 drip. I throw that into drip. I hydrate for 180 days or 6 months. I'll cover the payment in the meantime. So remember, I'm still earning interest on the other side on my 100,000 at 17%. My borrow rate is anywhere from 0 to 6.9%, but that's totally irrelevant. So then I would be paying that money out of my pocket or any of my other drip accounts for the 6 months. So here it is, the 7th of October. So now look at how much I'm making every day, folks. I'm making $2,500 a day from drip. So now, first thing, so the 8th, the 7th comes around. Okay, now it's time to pay the money back. So let's pay that $70,000 back. So if I'm getting $2,500 a day, okay, so I got 70,000 that I borrowed. Let me pull this up a little bit. $70,000 borrowed divided by 2547 equals 27 days. I will pay that back by the end of the month. No, the month, well, 27 days. Okay, it'll go into November. So anyhow, so the 70,000 divided by 2547 a day will take me 27 days to pay that back. Now it's paid back. So now you're talking, and then look here, I would get that for 366 days. Now I have to subtract the 27 days from the 366. So we would get 366 minus 27 days to pay that $70,000 back. So I have 339 days. So 339 days times the same 2549 equals, people, do you see that? Do you see what you can do? I borrowed against my own funds. Look at the $800,000. Folks, now, like I said, this is not any type of investment advice or financial advice at all. I'm just showing you numbers that I know is blowing your mind. So any day, all the days after the 366 minus the 27 days you had to pay it back is your funds. This account is sitting there on you. And we base this on today's price. Not if drip went back to, say, drip, we'll just say $50. Look at what happened. At 25 went to 34. At just $50. Let's go with 100. Oh my God, $6,800. Do you know how much quicker you would repay the money? So that same 70,000 divided by 6, which is 6,800. 10 days you pay the money back. 10 days, folks. Anyhow, let's go back to the protocol. So those are the different options you have here on Nexo. So people, please, 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 please do your own research. You can create your account. Like I said, you can borrow on your stable coins here, and they give you the options. And they have different levels of membership. Does it show like my status? That's my profile. Exchange, repay, or crypto. So you can see the type of coins that you can get, and that's my value of my crypto and the returns. But let's go down here, just a few of these. Okay, say you stake your Bitcoin, 8%, ETH, 8%, Nexo token, 12%, the Terra USD, 17%. Let's see if we can find some big ones here. The 12s, 8s. There's another 12, ApeCoin paying 12%. And these other, some of these at the bottom aren't. Cosmo. Folks, so like I say, if you just got the coins sitting there in your wallet and you don't intend to sell them, why would you not take advantage of taking them out of there and placing them here to earn on DAI, which is a stable coin. USD is a stable coin. True USD is a stable coin. USD is a stable coin, but you get 12% interest. So folks, you're talking on $100,000 of tokens, 12%, $12,000 a year just on your tokens. That's $1,000 a month by you not doing anything. By your coins just sitting there. You're not selling them. You're not trading them. You sleep and your coins are making you money every single day. That's 12,000 in a year divided by 12. That's $1,000 a month. And if you want to break it down, whoops, you got to go back, divide that into 30 days. That's $33 a day on one coin. So just imagine you did it with a bunch of different coins that you had just sitting around, your big bags. You don't understand, people. You don't understand. See, this is showing my status here, that I've earned this much in interest already, and I am in the the platinum status. And it goes by how much Nexo token you hold in relation to the other token that you deposited. So as you can see, currently I'm in the platinum status. The base is just 1% in Nexo. So if you put in, I'm going to give you an example. So you say you put in $100 of Bitcoin, 1% of that needs to be in Nexo tokens for you to be the base. If you want silver level and you put in that $100 of Bitcoin, 1 to 5% needs of the portfolio, you need to have at least 5% in Nexo tokens sitting in there as well. And next would be 5 to 10%, and then above 10%. So I have my token in there, and then I have an additional, I think I got like 20% of Nexo tokens in there. Oh, excuse me, right here. Right here. I have 18.81% of Nexo tokens in my wallet, and it puts me in the platinum status. Why I want the platinum status is because it changes. If I decide when I wanted to borrow, like I was just showing you that mind-blowing example, when you want, the lower your status is, the more you pay in interest. So for me to borrow against the money, I'm only going to pay 6.9%. If you're at the base, you're going to pay 13%, almost double. And then the lowest rate, as you saw in that example, is 0%. So if I had that 100,000 in there and I wanted to borrow it, even at the highest percent at 6.9%, hot damn, I'm making 1% a day on drip, or 20% in Anchor Protocol, folks. That's what you have to understand. Then the exchange, then the earned benefits. I earn higher rates on my whatever I stake because of the level that I'm on. That's what I'm saying, folks. You have to do your investigation. You just don't come here, throw the money in here, and don't pay attention to the different bonuses and everything that you can get just by having some Nexo coins in there. Of course, they want you to have Nexo coins in there because this is the Nexo protocol. You know, take some interest in Nexo and put some in your wallet. So the base person gets 4%. I get plus 5% on fiat currency. That's what fiat, that's regular American dollars. Stable coins, 10% interest. Nexo token, 7%. Then I get an extra, 2% interest because I have the Nexo tokens in there. It's crazy. I get the withdrawals per month, 5 withdrawals. Excuse me. So like it says, I'm platinum now. It's just too many options here, folks. So with the Anchor protocol, like I was saying, go back here to the first page, you have different options of staking the money, stake it, and then borrow it, and put it into another protocol where you're making 5-6 times that interest rate. You're good to go. The Nexo card, I'm still waiting on my Nexo card to come. Of course, you can exchange and all kind of things. You can buy, sell, and swap your stable coins here. There's no minimum loan repayments either. But of course, if we did that example that I showed you, pay that puppy back in either 27 days or 10 days, depending on the current price of drip at that time. And then the rest of that money is yours. Then you can take that other money and pop it back into Nexo or Anchor and make even more money. Folks, this is what the options, people. It's all about options. Don't ever say I made the money in drip, I don't know what to do. No, there's no excuse. This series of What's Next are giving you different protocols that you can indulge in and grow your funds. And we saw what happened in Anchor protocol with the insurance. So people, utilize it. Do your research. Like I say, if you have your wallet just sitting there, Coinbase, Exodus, Trust Wallet, MetaMask, whatever, the coin is just sitting there, that shit need to be that thing need to be working. It needs to be working. Here you can see exactly what I have here. You can see my XRP that I have sitting in there. The XRPs, I'm not one of the XRP. I'm getting 8% return on my XRP, people. Click the open interest breakdown. This is what I'm saying. I get the regular 5 right here, plus I get the other 2, so I get the 8. So it's not only 5, but I'm earning up to 8 because I have my Nexo tokens. So folks, you got to get in there. But of course, do your own research. This is not any kind of financial advice. It's for educational, informational purposes only. Do your own research. Devise a plan after you've been in the drip faucet and you've reached that point of your hydration and you're ready to start claiming. You want to have something to do with the money. Like I said, you don't even want to start pulling the money out and don't have nothing to do with it. And that's what happened to me in January when I started pulling out. At that point, drip was up and I was making $1,000 a day. And I'm talking to my son. I'm like, what the hell am I going to do with $30,000 a month? I don't even need the money as it is. And I was pulling out 5 days a week and hydrating 2. So that didn't last long because then in February, I think I had slowed down and I only had started pulling out twice a week. So in February, that's exactly when I started doing on Monday and Tuesdays, I would claim. The other 5 days I would pull. That's why my account still has like 240 days left, even though I came in on April 22nd, because I did nothing but hydrate for 8 full months. I didn't send anything. I didn't airdrop because it was just me. I did it solo. I did it on my own. I didn't have no team or anything at that point. I didn't create a team until February. So once you had that money in there, now when drip comes back up, I know exactly what I'm going to do with the funds. I'm going to utilize some of these What's Next protocols and keep my money growing. I have the 3 different drip the drip wallets, and each of them are based on different time. Like I won't be able to touch my drip 2 wallet until January of 23. And the drip 3 wallet until January 24. That's my confidence I have in the drip protocol being around that length of time. That's on me. So that's the way you need to do your investments as well. Like I said, you have to have the proper mindset and use your strategy that you devise, because you're the only person that knows your financial goals that you need to meet. The time frame, the amount of risk you want to take, that is on you. You don't do anything that you can't sleep at night. Don't be don't be mortgaging your house and taking the money to put it into any type of protocol, even if it's drip. As much as I love drip, you don't do that. Only invest as much or as little as you're willing to lose, not one penny more. And if you need the money for your mortgage payment or for your car payment or for the kids' college or whatever, use it for the proper things. Only use money that you have spare sitting on the side. If you need to start with one drip, you start with one drip and just hydrate. When you get extra money, this is what you do. Now, if it was me and it was that tight, skip taking your friends out to lunch and to dinner and all that kind of stuff. Stop going to Starbucks. Take that little bit of money, because right now drip is only $30-something a token instead of $100 a token. So in 1 month, you can end up at the end of the month with 3 or 4 drip tokens. But you do what you got to do. You do you, because nobody can't complain but you. And you can't blame it on anybody but you. So for all my legends, this was our next in our series of What's Next, which is the Nexo protocol. Get out here, do your own research, read about the website, read the different, learn about the different options you have here. Like it says right here, earn up to 17% on your assets just sitting around doing nothing. Your money should not ever be sleep. It should be working 24/7, 365, the same way as the crypto exchanges and the crypto market stays open. This is not stock, which only goes Monday through Friday and from 8 to 5. It doesn't work like that and holidays off. Crypto is 24/7, 365, including holidays, your birthday, everything. So, guys, I'm going to end it here. This is Nexo platform or protocol, and it has a great app. Anchor doesn't have an app, or at least I haven't seen it. But Anchor, I use it mainly on the telephone. Do your own research, and legends, engage.